Hello, friends. I just wanted to talk to you today quickly about your documents that you turn in and what MLA format should look like. I know we started last week. There was a document already shared with you to put your axis paragraph on, but I didn't go ahead and show you any of the steps, so I wanted to do that today. So I went to the little waffle on my page and I opened up a document, and that's where I am now. I'm going to name my document. So this document is going to be called MLA format because that's what it is. It's showing kids how to start MLA format. When you notice where the cursor begins, there's already a 1-inch margin at the top and on the sides. So there's almost like a picture frame around the whole page, a 1-inch margin all the way around there. You're going to start where the cursor is blinking and you are going to type your full name. And I'm going to say every name is a proper noun. So that's going to be your name, and you're going to make sure you have capital letters at the beginning of your name. Some of you aren't capitalizing your names, and you are a proper noun, so you should be capitalizing your name. After that, I'm going to go up here to this little arrow that says it's up and down, and it says line spacing. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to hit either 1.5 or double. I'm going to hit double for now because your document is supposed to be double spaced, and that will keep it double spaced the whole way. If you are a person who chooses to hit return or enter after every line, when you go to add something, it's going to mess up your whole document. You will never be able to get it neat again if you add anything after you do that. So we don't want to do that because we have revision that happens all year. And if you revise it, it has to be neat when it's turned back in. So now when I hit return, you can see that it's double spaced. On this line, I write my teacher's name, no matter who your teacher is. And then you help out by you write period and then whatever period it is. So you put your period number here. I'll say it's period 2 for now. Next line, your teachers can have one or another. You either write the class you're in, so you're going to write Advanced English 1 or English 3, capitalizing English every time you write it, and it's a course title. So because it's the course title, every main word is capitalized. So I've got my name, and I can also write what I have my kids do as the year goes on is I have them say what this is. So this was my AXES paragraph. And then I'm going to go down to the last line, and when you write in MLA format, the date is always this way. You write the day of the month, and then you write the month, spell it correctly, and it's a capital letter. And we're so used to right here putting a comma because we had two numbers before. We would have 25, 2020, and we need a comma between all those numbers to separate. But now, because we're writing in MLA format, and this is the way the military does it also, now we just write 2020, and we've got it, okay? When I return, I'm going to return one time, and I'm going to hit my tab button, tab, indents it, the 1-inch you need, and then I begin typing my document. If you somehow wanted to put any kind of title on the top, so say it was the name of a story that you had to write, or some kind of a narrative, or an autobiography of yourself, or a memoir of yourself, or you had a biography of someone else, you might want a title. If you were to write a title, you do type right on this same line. You do not have a big gap in here. Everything has the same amount of space between them for the entire document. There's one, actually like a pencil can go down every line in between. There'll never be a time when you can have 3 pencils in a row. And I know some of you, you decided that you thought size 48 font was a great idea. So you had these giant topics right here, okay? So we don't want a giant font. You want size 11 or 12 font. You want standard font, and you want black